Okay. Yeah. Big. Yo, ahead of my time, y'all niggas should've left with my 9. Bust a shot, hit the cop, and that's a federal crime. But before I go to jail and do the federal time, eat my wife pussy, incredible edible dime. Patron said, fuck it, you can do it again. Let the scat blow, fucking now I'm losing the frame. Sean Price is the best around. Niggas Ray Charles with it, doing the damn mess around. I will back out the iron and press this clown. I will smack fire the lion and wet this clown. No joke, rock him all law. Fucking drive by me and I'ma pop at your car. Listen, push that crack, push that rap, good. When I push that lack, you look at that hood. Wanna know who the fuck I'm signed to? What difference do it make, bitch? Listen to the tape dick.
Bitch, I give a fuck what you're thinking. Fuck your thoughts. I'm God, and bitch you not.
Yeah,
and bitch you not.
Listen, I'll be that insane nigga from the psycho ward. Insane nigga from the psycho ward. Be that insane nigga from the psycho ward. Insane nigga, insane nigga. Be that insane nigga from the psycho ward. Insane nigga from the psycho ward. Be that insane nigga from the psycho ward. Insane nigga, insane. I'll be that insane nigga from the psycho ward. Insane nigga from the psycho ward. Be that insane nigga from the psycho ward. Insane nigga, insane nigga. Be that insane nigga from the psycho ward. Insane nigga from the psycho ward. Be that insane nigga from the psycho ward. Insane nigga, insane nigga.
Wake the fuck up, wake the fuck up, wake the fuck up, yeah. Wake the fuck up, we'll get broke the fuck up. The wisdom we apply, son, soak this shit up. If it was sex, son, you probably smoke this shit up. So wake the fuck up, we'll get broke the fuck up.
Yo, we are the street soldiers on the dark side of the planet. I kill killing orders like a lieutenant. Hit the planet Earth and explode like a human cannon. The universal author, born to kill saga. Giving niggas head trauma. Bulletproof shield is made of gold armor. Brain surgeon is a virgin to my Persian mind urban. Scientists found killed and wrapped up in curtains. Casualties, flashbacks, now send me back. I attack like a rat, serious as a heart attack. Professor to assassinate a professor. Assassinate your mind state and broke the metal plate. Lyrical Nostradamus, psychotic mind of Saddam. Ex-con, attack the Pentagon with unorthodox firearm from Vietnam. I crucify them like Muslims, murdering Jews from Jerusalem. Now who's the supreme lyricist? You can't seize this. When I die, my name will be worshipped like Jesus. War visual individual, incriminate the criminal. My coach and nickel put holes in your face like dimples.
Wake the fuck up, or get broke the fuck up. The wisdom we apply, son, soak this shit up. If it was sex, son, niggas would smoke this shit up. So wake the fuck up, or get broke the fuck up.
Brains get unfrozen when they oppose as we unfold. Futuristic scrolls that was prophesied scriptures, hitting an untone. I roll with my skull and bones made of solid gold. Skin is close enough, poaching homes for the war. Armageddon in my home. Mr. Mind ruler, mental intruder from the tribe of Judah. Devils disappear like they've been through the Bermuda Triangle. Erupting or resurrect your tracks like volcanoes. Souls that swear to me, I appear the years here for revolution and the burn the Constitution. Learn from us, came all must return. Observe the facts, delivered by blacks. Soon as we united, the sky cracked. A group of UFOs formed the 7 in the heavens. God celebrated Devil's Death Day signal. Jail let loose the criminals. Bystanders died, waiting for miracles we giving you.
Wake the fuck up, or
yeah,
get broke the
I make
fuck
it hard up like tree stumps. Be cracking concrete chunks. Release once the earth shifts. Focal points, cliffs, zero the miss. Killer vocalist, lotus fist blessed with loaded fifths. Golden clips, sides flip like psychotic hicks. And soldier flicks who wrote this shit superior. Minds combine to blow this click. Enterprise like German spies. Keep my eyes on Soviets, they rush in my direction. I'm wetting like a leak bone. Freak poems, seek bones to call home with freaks bone. To each his own chromosomes, reclone like chromosomes. Holding chrome, the golden tone chant for rolling bones. Fire zone, blazing hot trails at night. right. Baron Phil, Sadi still collaborating on tracks with Bobby Stills. Generator mill, killer be law, killer be kill. Know the lads, finally I would justice as prevail.
Wake the fuck up or get broke the fuck up. The wisdom we apply, son, soak this shit up. If it was sex, y'all niggas will smoke this shit up. So wake the fuck up or get broke the fuck
A
up.
43rd conviction, incarcerated in hell for eternity. But my mentality and chemistry made me celestial through the galaxy. Sparks friction generating through evaporation. Too late for meditation, your body is now liquidation. Even your hemoglobin swollen with corrosion, amputated, invaded, physical zone disintegrated. That's when niggas facing fucking with the sons of men. Thrown in the dungeon, I lead 100 men with the golden pen. Forced to intercede with the click from Shaolin, killing devils, scattering the ashes over the sea of the Mediterranean. That's my trademark, PS burning my victims hard. I be that star from afar, illuminating through the dark. Another burning phase of death, the initiation of the Mason. 1 day, 6, 5 days left in the book of Revelation. Reminiscing about the days, racing the hell, the divinity of my mind. Able me to see the technicality of mankind. Let's take a journey behind the closed doors of reality. Open your eyes to the revolution, you'll now escape the blind state of confusion. Trials and tribulations of the original nation. Leaves your head aching, the only chance of elevation, unite with the black coalition. Son of man, population click, Wu-Tang Clan, birth the killer army, leaving your skeletons buried in the promised land. Niggas better wake the fuck up! That's word life! Don't sleep no more! That shit no more! Don't sleep no more! That was just chill out. This the realest it's gonna get! These new motherfucking God! God's nerves! Wu-Tang Clan! Word! Yeah, wake the fuck up! Wake the fuck up or get broke the fuck up. The wisdom we apply, son, soak the shit up. If it was sex, y'all niggas will smoke the shit up. So wake the fuck up or get broke the fuck up.
Kitchen and ate some doing, cause I know it's inside of me. All I gotta do is just bring it to reality. It's fuck the government, but still I gotta pay the rent. So yeah, I'm for the cape of most definite. Keeping it militant, focused, intelligent. Keeping the system is basic common sense. It's still fuck the big. Black power ain't dead. All that red, white, and blue shit be going to your head. See, we break bread, it's like a game or a sport. Gotta train every day to keep your team on point. But still, to this day, our reparations ain't paid. And you can see it in the poverty around the way. It ain't even our own people on BET. So they gotta get it from somebody, it might as well be me. Besides, a nigga gotta eat when he hungry. You see how they send troops to war for their country. Niggas worldwide need an army of one. It's revolution to the fullest, put the bullets in the gun, nigga.
These the last days. It's yours. 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 These the last days.
All right. Peace. And Black Power family. It's your boy Psychopath Black at you. With another week in Big Bill. What's good out there, family? My apologies for earlier. I tried to get this thing going the first time. My computer had updated, right before I went live, and something told me to be restarted again, so the updates can all click in, and I didn't. Yeah, my shit was fucking up, so I had to restart my computer again so everything would click in. But my bad, I'm here a little bit late, but I'm here. What's good, family? Let me get one out there if y'all can hear me clear. You say an echo? I got an echo. Okay, why do I got an echo? Okay, I'm not understanding why I got an echo. Oh, that's how you heard me. Y'all motherfuckers think y'all heard me coughing. Okay, that goes should be gone now. Wait, why is this? Okay. Both of those should be dead. Alright, I don't know why all that was there. Okay, that should kill all that. Alright, my bad. Alright, let me get a 3 if the echo's gone. Let me get a 1. Y'all hear me, alright? So y'all ain't gotta give me. Let me get a 3 if the echo's gone. The echo should be good, right? Echo's gone? Alright, that's what's up. Now, Mary, what's going on? I ain't seen you in a minute. What's good? Shorty, what's going on? Black Fist was good. Kaba, what's going on? Kyle was good. Let's see. Like I said, family, my computer was updating. All my settings got messed up. Darius was going on. Nappy Yankee was good. Miss G was good. Let's see. Who else out here? Michael Phillips was going on. Who else? Yaba was good. Shout out to you. Let's see. BMT was good. Miss Les was going on. Shout out to everybody out there that's listening. I was wondering how y'all heard me coughing too, because Blackfish is like, I hear him coughing back there. Like, how the fuck you hear me coughing? Everything muted. Oh no, it wasn't. All right, we good now. All right, that's what's up. What's going on, family? You know what I'm saying? One of the things I wanted to touch on this morning, I don't know if I'm gonna touch on too much else, but we all know, well, you should know, unless you've been living under a rock, this whole Antonio Brown situation, right? If you're not a football fan, it's the dude by the name Antonio Brown, Pro Bowl wide receiver, been a top 5 wide receiver for the last 5 years. Some people argue he was number 1. Some people argue with you about that. That's fine. You can make that argument. I would say Julio myself, but he got an argument. If somebody said Antonio Brown, you can make an argument. His numbers match up. But yeah. Really good, excellent receiver from used to play for the Pittsburgh Steelers, right? He got drafted by the Steelers. He started off as a special teams player, and he kind of came into his own. Let's see, after Holmes left the Steelers and Ward and all them retired and everything else, he kind of picked up the mantle and kept it going as the wideout out there, and he's put up. I forgot how many straight 1,000-yard, 100-yard catch, 1,000-yard seasons. I think it was like 6 or 7 in a row or something like that. And nobody else has done that, including Jerry Rice. So it was some crazy stat, that he's the only one that has ever done it in the history of the NFL. So yeah, he's that guy. You know, he's 31 or 32 now. I think it's 31. And he left the Steelers, right? He got traded. Now, this is crazy. So y'all gotta walk with me if y'all don't know this whole thing, right? Now he's been known for doing weird shit out in Pittsburgh, right? You know, a couple of years ago, right before a playoff game, they had won. They had won their playoff game that game, and they was off to go play. I believe it was the Patriots, if I'm mistaken, the next week. And right after the game was over, they was in the locker room doing their little, you know, they post-game speech, you know, this, that, and third, you know, hyping motherfuckers up, telling them how great of a job they did, you know, this, that, and third, and talking about how they're going to kick the Patriots' ass next week. And this, that, and everything else. But this, now, mind you, this is all locker room shit. This is kind of normal. We're doing it in the locker room after games or whatever the case may be. You know, once the, you know, they'll say certain things in the locker room when the media's there, because a lot of times the media shit will be there. But then when the media leaves, or before they even have the media come in, actually this usually happens before the media even comes in. They'll have their little private speeches or whatever, and that's supposed to be in-house shit, right? Now, Antonio Brown takes his dumb ass, grabs his phone, takes his dumb ass on fucking Instagram, or Facebook Live. It was Facebook Live. This is back when Facebook Live was really like the shit. Everybody wanted to be on Facebook Live like a couple of years ago. You remember when Facebook Live had came out with they shit and they was blowing that shit up? That shit was like the Popeyes chicken shit, you know, where motherfuckers talking about how great Facebook Live is. Then all of a sudden everybody wanted to do Facebook Live, you know, because a couple of motherfuckers done did this on Facebook Live. This happened on Facebook Live. Next thing you know, everybody want Facebook Live, right? That shit got in everybody's head. Well, yeah, Antonio Brown was one of these motherfuckers, right? So he got his ass on Facebook Live and showed the private meeting in the locker room after the game, and showed the Steelers talking shit, talking big shit, talking about this, everything else, and, you know, giving bulletin board material for the other team, right? For the Patriots. So he got reprimanded for that. They scolded him for that. But this just goes to show you how much of a narcissist this motherfucker is. Like, you couldn't wait until you got out the locker room, got dressed to hop your ass on fucking Facebook Live and all this other shit, this, that, and third. Like, that was literally some dumb shit, right? These are private meetings. They giving up game plans and all types of other shit and everything else in these meetings. You can't be blasting that shit. That shit gotta stay in-house. So that was stupid. So, but he do stupid shit like this, right? So, and him and Ben Roethlisberger, his quarterback, has been back and forth and this, that, and third, throwing little shots at each other over the years. You know, Ben will chastise him, saying, you know, he ain't running proper routes, and, you know, he missed the signal or something like that, whatever the case may be, saying he be freestyling out there. You know, Antonio Brown bounced back, say Ben throwing bad passes or making bad decisions and this, that, and third. So, you know, they was taking little shots at each other over the last couple of years, to the point where the Steelers got pissed off at him and decided, well, yeah, I think we had enough. You know, so they decided to go ahead and trade him. Trade him for a 3rd and a 5th round pick, if I ain't mistaken. A 3rd and 5th round pick, right? Which ain't a lot per se, because it's a 3rd and a 5th. The 3rd is a decent pick. The 5th, and you rolling the dice with, that kind of was a throw-in. But but still, it's Antonio Brown, so you would think he is worth the 3rd and the 5th, right? So, okay, the Raiders took a stab at him in the offseason. The Raiders took him, and signed him up. After the Raiders signed him up, you know, it was this big honeymoon fest for like a couple of months, right? You know, oh, we gonna do this, we gonna do that. Antonio Brown is, you know, he's the piece we need. You know, they got John Gruden out there. You know, John Gruden out there struggling with that bum-ass team that's pretty much just a lame duck team hanging out in Oakland until they motherfucking stadium in Las Vegas gets built. So now they kind of a lame duck team just sitting out there because everybody in Oakland know they're about to leave Oakland, but they still got to play in Oakland. because the stadium ain't built out there yet, so it's kind of weird. But anyways, you know, so he with this lame duck ass team with this fucked up ass roster. They traded their best defensive player and their best offensive player last year, and so now Antonio Brown is stepping into this mess, and he signed this big deal, right? With the deal, I forgot what the finalized number was, but I know he got $30 million guaranteed, right? Because in the NFL, the finalized number is irrelevant. The finalized number is irrelevant in the NFL because only thing that's guaranteed is the guaranteed part of the contract. So whenever you look at NFL contracts, you always got to focus on what the guaranteed number is, right? Because that's the only thing that's guaranteed. Anything else is just, you know, it's just bullshit. You know, that they not even owed them motherfuckers that shit. It's just weird. If you understand what the NFL does, you get what I'm saying. If not, it's kind of hard to explain. But yeah, the only thing you got to worry about is the guaranteed money. Just take me at my word. So he was guaranteed $30 million, right? With the new contract. And then some weird shit started to happen, right? It was time for training camp. And when he showed up for training camp, oddly enough, the NFL was telling him his helmet. Oddly, I shouldn't say oddly because I get what's going on. The NFL told him that he's not allowed to wear his helmet that he's trying to wear going into the season or practicing. He's not allowed to practice or play games in that current helmet because the current helmet he had was not under regulation, right? Because the regulation for football helmets have changed over the years. Antonio Brown is rocking an old helmet pre-2004, I think it was, or was it 2006? Whatever the case may be, he's rocking an old NFL helmet, right? That don't meet up to today's protocol. Because today's protocol, the NFL is very self-conscious. The NFL is very self-conscious of these brain injuries and these concussions, right? Because the NFL, they have been coming down real hard on the NFL over the last 2 decades about the helmets and the headshots and everything else, because these CTEs that's coming back with these brain injuries and people committing suicide and everything else, and they connecting that with the amount of concussions that these NFL players take and this, that, third. So the NFL, you know, to protect themselves, they say it's to protect the players, which is bullshit. They don't give a fuck about protecting the players. What they care about is protecting their pockets, because they don't want these players coming back like 30 years later suing these motherfuckers for all types of injuries that they sustained while playing in the NFL. So what's going on is now the NFL is deciding to protect their own neck when it comes to safety protocol. So now they have tightened up the regulated helmets that you're allowed to play in. And Antonio Brown helmet didn't meet up to snuff, right? So he had this same issue out when he was in Pittsburgh, right? But somehow or another, they said he got grandfathered in with the helmet. Him, Tom Brady. It wasn't just him. It was Tom Brady and a few other people, and some other people as well. They didn't want to wear the new helmets. They wanted to wear the old helmets. They didn't like how the new helmets felt, and they didn't want to wear them. But at the end of the day, it's safety protocol. Kind of like a condom, right? You know, a condom is safety protocol, right? You know, some brothers don't like the way the condom feels, right? You know, it feels a whole lot better without the condom. I don't really like the condom. But for safety protocol, you need to wear that motherfucking condom. And so this is what's going on right here with this Antonio Brown shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, he ain't like how the new helmet felt. But the NFL's like, fuck that. You need to wear this motherfucking condom and not get your brain pregnant with motherfucking concussions. You understand what I'm saying? Have a baby concussion up in there. That bitch be a full-blown CTE by the time you motherfucker another 18 years. Motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, he didn't want to wear the new helmet. So he started bitching and complaining, right? Started bitching and complaining to the NFL. And he wasn't allowed to practice unless he wore the new helmet. So if he refuses to wear the new helmet, then guess what? He's not practicing. So he's on a brand new team, right? And when you're on a brand new team, you need to practice. You need to get some reps in. Did you coming in under a new system? You coming in playing with a new quarterback. You coming in, you gotta understand the audibles. You gotta understand what the break routes are and all that. The hot routes, everything, right? You gotta know what all this shit is, and you need repetition. That comes practice, right? So if he's not wearing the new helmet, he's not practicing. So now the Raiders is like, okay, listen, we understand your dilemma. We get that you don't like the new helmet. We get that, you know, you want to wear the old one and everything, it's that third, but it's safety protocol. It's nothing we can do. You just gotta wear the helmet because we need you out there. We need you out there so we can get you, you know, implemented into the system. So this motherfucker was still bitching about the helmet and everything else, but then he reluctantly said he was going to come back and start practicing. So he came back, started practicing, right? And then he started getting into some other issues. And the new GM, because the Raiders got a new GM, Maylock, motherfucker used to work for NFL Network and everything else. He used to be a GM back in the day, and the Raiders hired him to come on and try to clean the spot up. So Maylock, who's a white dude, got into it with Antonio Brown on the practice field. Verbally, right? You know, like, you know, he was, you know, getting on him about again, you know, the helmet and just bullshitting around. Like, you need to get serious. You know, we just gave you a lot of money and you over here BSing, you know, time to get serious, season right around the corner. And they got into an verbal altercation on the practice field, and Antonio Brown told him, "Get the fuck out of my face," called him a cracker, and told him, get the fuck out of my face. Called him a cracker, told me to beat his ass, all types of shit. Like, he saying this to the general manager. This ain't a fellow player, right? This is the general manager. This is the guy who gave him the $30 million. Because when you're the general manager in football, your job is to handle the contracts. So he's the one who actually gave Antonio Brown the contract. And he just literally right after that called him a cracker and told me to beat his motherfucking ass. Right? Okay. Raiders like, yo. Then John Gruden, the coach, calls him up, find out what the fuck going on. Like, yo, do you really want to play here? Like, do you want to be a Raider? Do you want to play here? And also everything else, and they was going back and forth. Antonio Brown did some straight black YouTube doxing scandalous shit, right? He did some fuckery circle shit. This motherfucker recorded the conversation between him and his head coach and then uploaded it online on some straight dry snitching shit. Recorded his motherfucking coach conversation with these motherfuckers going back and forth about what had just happened, and then he uploaded it online. He wasn't doing this shit live. This wasn't like he recorded it and then uploaded it. So this was premeditated, right? This wasn't like, oh, well, this conversation accidentally got on there because I was already live. No. This is premeditated, right? And then, so after this, the Raiders is like, yo, that motherfucker right here, this motherfucker right here, this motherfucker needs to motherfucker go. So the Raiders was like, yo, you got to get the fuck up out of here, son. So Antonio Brown got released, right? Not too long after this, he gets released. Now, mind you, all this is taking place in like less than a week, right? Like a few days. And now, right after he gets released, like 6 hours later, he signs with the New England Patriots, which led people to believe he already had a deal in place before he even got cut. Which also leads people to believe that he orchestrated all that crazy shit he was doing so he could get cut. Because he didn't really want to play for the Raiders. He got traded there, remember. He didn't sign there as a free agent. He got traded there. He really didn't want to play with the Raiders. He did want that check, though. So he signed the contract, but he really didn't want to play there, so he wanted to manipulate a way for him to get cut so he could go wherever he wanted to go, which is the Patriots. Because the Steelers would have never traded Antonio Brown to the motherfucking Patriots. Let me say that again. The Steelers would have never traded Antonio Brown to the motherfucking Patriots. It's a reason why they traded him to the Raiders. Because the Raiders is not a threat. And at this current time, the Raiders is a fucking wasteland. The Raiders is a fucking wasteland destined to fail for at least the next 4 years. They didn't want Antonio Brown to succeed. They wanted Antonio Brown to be miserable for the rest of his career, wasting out there in Oakland / Las Vegas, whatever the fuck they managed to get out there. But they would have never traded him to the Patriots. So Antonio Brown found it out, which was, I'm just going to get cut, and then I can sign with whoever the fuck I want to sign to. And that's what happened. And the Patriots actually should get brought up for tampering. Because I think Drew Rosenhaus, who's Antonio Brown's agent, and the Patriots was talking behind the scenes for months. And then Drew Rosenhaus talked to Antonio Brown, gave him the scoop, and Antonio Brown went into show mode and started bitching about a bunch of dumb shit like helmets and recording conversations and calling the GM cracker and all this other everything else. He was doing shit to intentionally get cut so he could go where he really wanted to go, which was New England. Right? Right. So now he ends up with New England. He's there. He got there last week, Saturday. If I ain't mistaken, it wasn't Friday. No, it was Saturday. He got there last week on Saturday. On Sunday, he didn't play because he didn't know the playbook or none of that shit, right? But he was scheduled to play this week. Few days later, after the game, all of a sudden, a report comes out. A report comes out that a female by the name of Brittany Taylor, who was alleged to be his personal trainer, came out with accusations that Antonio Brown sexually harassed her and raped her. She got sexually harassed twice and raped once within a 3-year time frame. 2-year time frame. From 2017 to 2018. 2 years. 3 instances, right? Now, all this shit, when I heard this, right? I treated it the same way I treat all these type of accusations, right? I wait for the evidence to come out, right? I'm never going to immediately jump up and say the female is correct. Everything she says is the truth. It happened exactly like that. I'm never going to be that guy, right? I'm never going to be the guy that automatically say the guy is innocent. I don't know what these dudes are doing behind the scenes either. But I am going to be the guy that's going to say, I'm going to wait and see. And I'm going to look at the whole thing in totality, right? Now, when I heard this, the first thing that came to my mind was, okay, you got sexually harassed twice, right? Between the years of 2017 and 2018, you got sexually harassed twice. My question with that is, why did you get sexually harassed the second time? Right? The first time you got sexually harassed, I feel bad for you. The second time you got sexually harassed, I'm trying to figure out why there was a second time you got sexually harassed. I mean, you're a personal trainer, right? Which is supposed to be a professional setting, right? And if you felt like he sexually harassed you the first time, why wouldn't you sever that professional connection y'all have with each other? Why wouldn't you drop this client who just sexually harassed you? Why would you continue to have this man as your client after the first time he sexually harassed you? That's my first question, right? That seems odd. So there was a second time. Okay. All right. I don't know why, but okay. But yet, even after the second time she alleged she was sexually harassed, then came the alleged rape, right? He allegedly raped her on the third instances. Now, again, I'm wondering, how did the rape happen? Because you said you got sexually harassed not once, but twice before the rape. So again, why was you still working with him in professional set? You could have easily cut him off for being your client. Easily. So why did you do that? So you are going to keep allowing him to sexually harass you to the point where he actually raped you? And then you're going to say something. And then you're going to motherfucking cut him off? I mean, if you go by this story, she literally let that snowball turn into a fucking boulder, right? Now, if you're going according to her story, right? Now, that was the first thing that came to my mind was, this sounds a little bit odd to me. And then Antonio Brown comes and says the obvious, which is she's lying. She's trying to get money. Yada, 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 right? This was a statement that he released, right? She's lying. They're trying to get money from her. Actually, he released it through his agent. This is what his agent actually says. His agent was speaking for him. Drew Rosenhaus. And, you know, he was like, you know, she's lying, you know, that she's trying to get money, you know, everything else, is that, and the third. Now, next thing was some text messages had came out. Some questionable text messages, right? Now, when I was reading these text messages, it was kind of hard to make out everything that was happening because, you know, when you're reading things through text, it's real hard to put everything into context. Sometimes things get lost in text when having a conversation, especially if you're only looking at one side of the conversation, which is what I saw, only one side of the conversation, which means this person could possibly be quote mining. Not saying that the person is, but they could be. Now, also questionable things that was said in there. I don't know how to quite take it because, again, it's I don't know the full context. I don't know what the full context happened or whatever. I can tell you what I think happened within that whole thing, but that would be me, you know, trying to, you know, make it. I'll be me guesstimating. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, I don't really want to put myself at a place that I wasn't there, and I don't want to just put myself there and say this is what happened. I can tell you what I think happened based off the evidence, but that would be, again, just speculation. So I don't want to do too much speculation. I'm just going to say it looked like he said some things. Maybe that's what he was saying. Maybe that wasn't what he was saying, right? I can tell you what I saw. I can tell you what I saw visually. Visually, I can tell you what I saw. And what I saw visually was not just a personal trainer working with a client, right? That's what I saw visually. Because some clips leaked out of them, some Instagram posts of them laid up, cuddled up. One picture, one video, Antonio Brown was like half naked and she was sitting right there on the bed. And she ain't looked like she was tied down. She wasn't bleeding. She ain't had no black eyes or nothing. It looked like she wanted to be there. You know, it was a whole like just of them just chilling. Now, Antonio Brown was like, this is all bullshit. This shit is consensual. She's claiming otherwise. But when I see these videos, they look like it was some consensual shit going on. Because again, I go back to my original question. How did it even get to the rape part? Because over the course of the prior 2 years, you said he sexually harassed you more than once. And then you said it came down to the rape. So I'm wondering, that's a little odd because most females I know who don't appreciate being sexually harassed after the first time they're done, especially after the second time, they're not even going to let it get to that point where the rape happened. So that leads me to believe that it was some consensual sex going on. It's shit. Her story just isn't adding all the way up. Now, the NFL hasn't spoken to this girl yet. She's getting married this weekend. This weekend, she's supposed to be getting married. She might be getting married right now as I speak, for all I know. But this weekend, she's supposed to be getting married. And she said she'll speak to the NFL after this weekend. Right? I guess after the honeymoon's over, whenever that is. I guess it's going to be a short honeymoon or whatever. But she said she'll speak to him after the honeymoon and all that stuff because she's getting married this weekend. Right? That she's willing to talk to the NFL. Tell them anything they want to know. Because there's people crying for Antonio Brown to be suspended now. He has done stuff that was conduct detrimental to the league, and he needs to be suspended immediately. The feminists are already on this. The feminists are already threatening the NFL to protest this next game. They are already on it. They are currently organizing a march or protest right now for the next game tomorrow. These feminists are only, they're not going to drop the ball on this. They are not going to drop the ball on this, right? So they already on it. They want him to be suspended. They want him, they view this as they comparing this to Ray Rice, other stuff, and everything else already. They already doing Ray Rice comparisons and all that. Like, Ray Rice was suspended right after this happened. This after he about to play another game. Why is Antonio Brown about to play this weekend? And blah, 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 and everything else. So they on it. And they not playing no games. Because I will say this, but don't know. The women are the biggest consumers of NFL products. What? Did y'all say? Okay, I'll say that again for the slow motherfuckers in the back. Women are the biggest consumers of NFL products. And I am basing this off of studies done on NFL.com shop. More women than anybody else buys NFL products from the website. I'll give you 2 reasons why women are the biggest consumers of NFL products. Reason 1, they actually are women football fans. And a lot of them. Do not get it twisted. The further south you go, the more women you'll find into football. You go to these games, there's an ass load of women at these games. It's not a sword fight at these stadiums at all. There's a fair share of NFL women fans, right? That's 1. Number 2, damn near all women have boyfriends, husbands, cousins, uncles, brothers that are into football, that love football, live, breathe, eat, shit, sleep football. So when their birthdays come around, when Christmas time comes around, which is the heart of the NFL season because the playoffs is right around the corner once Christmas comes around. When people's birthdays, Christmas, and anniversaries, all that shit comes around, and they looking to get somebody something, and that somebody is an NFL fan, they go to hop their ass on where to find that NFL shit. When they want some NFL shit, where they gonna go? NFL.com shop. And they're gonna place in some orders. Women are the biggest consumers of NFL products. So they're gonna cater to these women. Oh, the NFL caters to women. Don't believe me? Wait till October. Wait till next month. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, right? Actually, 3 weeks. Watch how much pink you see going on in the NFL. Pink everywhere. Pink socks, pink arm sleeves, pink sneakers with cleats, pink ribbons on the jerseys. Shit, They make pink jerseys and sell those on NFL.com. Who are they making those pink jerseys for on NFL.com and selling them to? Men are not buying those pink jerseys unless they buying them for some woman that they know. They have a whole line of pink jerseys for every fucking team that they sell every year, that they roll out in October, all for the women. The entire month of October dedicated to women and breast cancer awareness. They are going to cater to women. So Antonio Brown is some shit, right? I mean, it is what it is. Antonio Brown's totally in the middle of some shit. I don't know what to tell him. I can tell him it don't look good. If you got Antonio Brown on your fantasy, I feel bad for you. That was kind of a wasted pick. I hope you didn't pick him too high, because he ain't going to be playing too much this year, I don't think. He's in a world of hurt, because the NFL is going to respond to this. And whenever the NFL feels pressure from outside sources, right? If outside sources start pressuring the NFL too hard, they react. I.e., Kaepernick being whiteballed. Right? Whenever outside forces start coming after him, the NFL folds. I.e., Ray Rice never playing another NFL game. Whenever outside forces start coming down, the NFL responds. This is what the NFL has always done. So why should this situation be any different? Antonio Brown is probably going to play this weekend, and then after this weekend, I don't know. He's going to borrow time. He's not going to play too much this year. I promise you that. I promise you that. He's going to borrow time. Straight up. Why would he nut on a woman's back? That shit is deep right there, though, Michael. That shit is deep. Me and Renee went back and forth for like an hour about that same question. About that same question. We went back and forth like an hour about that shit the other night. That shit is real deep. RJ, what's going on? Know what I'm saying? So yeah, so he's probably screwed, family. Antonio Brown's probably screwed. Like I said, he's good for this weekend, but after this, I don't know what to tell motherfuckers. I don't know what to tell motherfuckers, because it depends on what happens tomorrow. If it's a big shit show going on because Antonio Brown was playing tomorrow, if it's a huge shit show because of it, they're going to fold. Don't expect them to play next. Don't expect them to play next week. Right now, mind you, this is a black woman it's happening to, right? But the only time feminism stands up black is when it's a high-profile black who did something to the black woman. Because they're more concerned with taking down that high-profile black man than actually protecting that black woman. Let's not get that shit twisted, family. Let's not get that twisted. These feminists are well concerned with taking down a high-profile athlete like Antonio Brown than protecting that system. And that's just real. But again, them feminists focused. They focused, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just being real. Channel Zero, what's good? Know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yeah, let me go ahead and get ready to open up these phone lines. And I saw somebody said they wanted me to talk about something else. I forgot what it was. I'm about to get ready to open up these phone lines, though. There go the phone line right there, family. Anybody want to call in? Call in. You want to chime in on that? And what? Oh, that's what it was. Man, yeah, I saw that motherfucking. I saw that bullshit Hassan Campbell video. That infamous Hassan Campbell video. I don't know who this motherfucker was. I don't know, but it looked like some dude that was on his channel came up from PA to go chill with Hassan Campbell, and this motherfucker, they were chilling. They got drunk. Oh, wait up. Peace. What's going on, Mike?
What's going on, fam?
I can't call it.
I apologize because I wanted to hear you go in on Hassan real quick. But
okay, it's all good.
But because I see people have been asking me in the chat. I kept saying Antonio Brown exhibits Hassan Campbell tendencies, and what I meant by that,
he's a narcissist.
Well, not only a narcissist, but he does shit that men don't do.
Right.
Like, you remember Antonio Brown, like, he would catch a touchdown when he was in Pittsburgh and start twerking in the end zone?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. That was
against
the Redskins. I remember that game well. That was against the Redskins, against my team. So, yeah.
You heard? So what I'm saying is, like, he has some weird tendencies already. When he did the whole thing where he dyed his beard and his mustache blonde.
Yeah, I was trying to tell Renee the other day, like, this dude is just weird. Like, you have no idea. Like, this guy's just out there.
He's not a normal dude. But what I will say is that because he's a weirdo and because he has some weird tendencies, I would say until we have more information, we need to be careful about what we say concerning him and that shorty. Because I don't know shit about shorty, and I saw people commenting in the chats that her story wasn't adding up, and I think I heard you say that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it seems a little weird.
Right.
Now I'm not saying she's lying, because I don't want to sit up there and say she is lying. I'm just saying, at first glance of the story, it just seems a little weird. It seems weird.
Now, this is the one thing I will say. It's weird that this comes out after he gets released from the Raiders.
Right. And right before she gets married.
That's what's weird to me.
And right before she gets married, too. This is just, the timing of this is just very off. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So all I'm saying is that it's like, again, I don't know a lot about her and her story, but I know this dude is a certified weirdo. And again, going back to this Hassan Campbell shit.
Oh, man.
Let me ask you this. If okay, you're a YouTuber, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you chopping it up with some cat from out of town, and he comes to you and he wants to meet up with you somewhere in your city, then you'll go chop it up, y'all go eat dinner, y'all go have some drinks or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If this nigga is exhibiting some behavior, I'm not going, I'm going to do that. But I'm just going to say, these exhibiting behavior, you feel comfortable. Why would you turn on your camera to videotape it?
Yeah.
Because if the fool was familiar, if it's close, like, two things is going to happen. Either I'm going to leave or that nigga about to get two-pieced.
Right.
Turning on your camera and
what the fuck?
I
I didn't understand that shit.
Up on you, Robin.
I said I didn't understand that shit either. Like, but that's how Hassan is though. Hassan, he's one of these reality TV motherfuckers on YouTube where he just gotta show everybody everything he's doing. Something happens, oh, I gotta film it, I gotta get on YouTube. I gotta do this on YouTube. Everything.
If you that uncomfortable where this is like unfamiliar territory for you.
But it's not.
Continue to let this dude but listen what I'm saying. I'm talking about according to what he's saying.
Yeah.
Why would you continue to let this nigga touch you and you keep asking him, why are you touching me? Get your hands off me. What you doing to me right now? Why you got your hand on my butt? This nigga said
on his waist. And on his waist. Like, and on his waist. He like, yo. He and on his waist.
Why is he not asleep right now?
I don't know, man. I don't know. And he was on his waist. He was on his face like he was trying to kiss him or something. That shit was disturbing. I'm like, yo, Mike, wait. Like this shit really this shit really looked like a gay breakup. It really looked like a gay breakup, like two gay dudes was breaking up right there in the street. Like,
it looked like a domestic incident where the dude was fucked up and he was getting too close because I don't know where they was at.
But Mike, wait, you missing the part. You forgot about a part. Okay. They was walking down the streets holding hands. They was fucking holding hands walking down the street, dog.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I ain't see
go back and watch it. When he was walking away, he was like, "Oh, I'm about to take you to the car." He said, "I'm about to take you to the car." He grabbed his hand and they was walking out for like a block. Like a whole block, they was holding hands.
Listen. So here's two things I'm gonna say. Hassan said that he took through the Bronx River. I don't know if he was in Bronx River when the video I saw. I don't know if they was in Bronx River or not. But what I'm saying is, Hassan could have been like, I just need to get this nigga out of here because this nigga is embarrassing me. And I know too many niggas over here, and I don't need these niggas to see this shit.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking he was just trying to get that nigga in the car, but I don't understand why he filmed this shit though. Why he recorded it? Like that shit makes no sense to me.
Yeah, bro, and they holding. You don't want people to think anything, but you walking down the street, this dude holding his hand. I was so lost. This is weird.
Because I didn't see that. I did not see that part.
The part where they would skip all the way to the beginning of the part of the argument to where they start walking towards the car. Where he's like, "Yo, come on, you come to the car." He grabbed his hand. He grabbed his hand and walked. They was walking, holding hands for like a whole block.
I go, let me tell you something. That shit, that whole incident was so weird. I think after like a couple minutes, I checked out. I seen Hassan like push him down a couple times. And I seen a nigga like bobbing and weaving, walking across the street, and I heard say, "Daddy, get over here, get out the street." And I was like, "Okay, what do you mean get over here?" You know what I'm saying? This nigga, you according to you is violating you, but you telling him to get over here, and then you tell him you want to get him a hotel room.
Right.
Like, what are we talking about here? Men I know, and myself included, would do in that situation. We would either walk away from it, or that nigga would be asleep. Period. And when I say sleep, I don't mean shot. I mean like two-pieced or whatever. But that nigga, I'm not gonna continue to talk to this nigga. I'm not gonna be recording this nigga. This nigga got to go. I gotta go, or he gotta go.
Right.
One or the other.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit up and politic with this nigga. Like, why you doing this?
I ain't doing all that. I'm just dipping.
What?
I like the second he give the first sign of some gay shit going on. Oh, I got to be out. But my whole thing is, why would a gay dude feel that comfortable to come around you, unless you yourself is giving off gay tendencies?
That's the biggest question. That's the hey yo, and I'm gonna tell you something else. I heard something earlier today where his son actually gave him an out, saying that the spot he took him to, they famous for their Long Island iced teas, and he said they Long Island iced teas is potent. So he said if you do 2 Long Island iced teas at this spot, more than likely you're not gonna be able to function. So he
Yeah.
actually gave dude the out saying, like,
Right.
because Hassan said he couldn't
Blaming it
finish
all
that
on the
joint.
liquor. They was blaming it on the
Yeah, he blamed it on the-
alcohol.
I'm like, nigga, what are we talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, that shit was insane. That shit is sick. Like, I don't understand that shit. That shit is sick to me. Like, it's obvious Hassan is gay. It's so obvious. I mean, I do this anyway whenever we heard that Bambaataa shit. I wasn't beat for the whole he was molested by Bambaataa crap. That was a relationship. If you want to say he was molested, it's only because he was underage. That's the only thing. But he cannot tell me that Bambaataa did not force himself on him, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, the only thing he did by putting Bambaataa out there was...
And he's not even the one who put him out there. That's another thing. He's not the one who even put him out there. Savage put him out there, and he came... Right, and he came late.
But within the Zulu Nation, a lot of them niggas already knew that. Now, not like, and I'm talking about the day one niggas. I'm not talking about the French niggas who joined the group, because Cuban Crisis, he was a member of the Zulu Nation, and when he found out certain information, he let that shit go.
Right.
Cuban Crisis was a defender of African Bambaataa for a minute. But when he found out what was really going on, he said, "Oh hell no, I can't rock with this shit."
Yeah, exactly.
So all I'm saying is that, but this is something else that Hassan said, and I hope somebody in this chat, if you didn't hear Psycho, I hope somebody in this chat said. Hassan Campbell said that the dude Derek ain't even his type.
Wow.
What the fuck did he mean by that?
Wow.
And then he tried to clean it up by saying that he rocked with killers and gorillas.
Wow.
What you saying by that? What statement are you making when you say that?
Right.
He ain't even my type. I rock with killers and gorillas.
Right.
You have sex with killers and gorillas?
He like roughnecks.
What are you saying?
He like roughnecks.
Yeah, like what are you saying?
The roughneck gotta have a roughneck. He's MC Light.
I'm like, I wish this nigga, like, at some point, and look, and I'm saying this because he's from the Bronx, New York. He making us look bad.
Yeah, I feel you.
Every day he speak on the mic, he make us look bad.
Yeah, I feel
And I'm
you.
like, nigga, stop fucking talking.
Yeah.
Like, go get some help. Go get some therapy, something.
He's a narcissist,
Stop talking
man.
on YouTube.
He's a narcissist. It's not going to stop. He's not going to stop. Even when he's doing bad, he's going to keep going. Like, this shit feeds his ego. You know, this shit, like, he likes the fact that he got all these fucking subs and all these people watch him whenever he go live. And even though he ain't talking about nothing, you know, people watch him for the fuckery. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. People watch it. He's a train wreck. People like watching train wrecks. He's a train wreck.
Yeah, and you know what? And eventually that train gonna crash into something.
Right.
It's gonna crash into something, and that it's gonna look. The nigga cried again. You remember when his mom was in the hospital or the nursing home? I forgot which one it was. He cried. I wasn't really mad at him for crying because it was his mother. But then the nigga cried again yesterday. Or the day before, whichever day it was, when he was talking about this Derek situation.
Right.
I'm like, what the fuck is you crying for?
That's insane.
I'm like, come on, son. Something got to give right here.
Yeah. Something's wrong with that
None of this
guy.
shit is making sense to me. Yeah, it's definitely something wrong.
Yeah, something.
And you need to get that shit checked sooner than later.
Yeah, that's why I hardly talk about this motherfucker because, like, you know, I don't like giving him no shine, nothing like because you know, like people, like I say, he's a train wreck. He does all this weird shit, and then everybody talks about everything else, and they go watch what other weird shit he does. Like he's done become a caricature on here. Like it's pathetic. It's like
and that's how everything. Look, what's the other YouTube dude named Gully TV? Gully spoke on Poppy. And Poppy was like, he want to meet Gully somewhere to do a one-on-one or whatever. And Gully was like, nigga, like, first of all, you can't fuck with me. And second of all, you're a joke. Like, so why would I ever lower myself to do that? And I'm saying to myself, like, why the fuck is he like he always testing niggas with his manhood, but there's no way he didn't know this dude had feminine tendencies. First of all, he had to talk to the dude on the phone, and I heard the nigga talking in the recording when he was drunk, and you could tell the nigga had feminine tendencies. Then he talked about
he talking about how all men should get manicures and pedicures and all this other thing. I'm like, yo, bro, what the hell? What the fuck is you talking about over here? Like, yeah, you is on some gay ass shit. Like, get your ass fuck out of here. What the fuck you talking about?
There's no way he did not know there was something suspect about that dude. There's no way he didn't know that.
Right,
no
right.
way. I don't give a fuck what that nigga say.
And I was done with Hassan when he started talking about what he'll do to old boy kids and everything else. Talking about I'll take your son and do it.
Heavy dick.
Yeah, all that shit. That was
just 12-year-old son.
Yeah,
like,
that was
what?
disgusting. That was just. I was like, oh yeah.
Like, fam.
I ain't need to hear nothing else about that dude. Once I heard that, I ain't need to hear nothing else.
But let me ask you this question though: how is he able to say shit like that? What you just said, and then the shit he been saying for the last couple days. How is he able to say shit like that and still be on YouTube? It's mad YouTubers getting their pages taken down for saying a lot less than what this nigga says.
Well, he didn't keep that video up. He didn't keep that video up. He took it down. They got people grabbed it and started circulating the video, but he didn't keep it on his channel.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah, he didn't even want people. He don't even want people to know he said that shit. Like he mad that motherfuckers grabbed it before he took it down. But yeah.
Nigga, but you put it out there.
Right.
What you thought? No, nobody was going to record that shit?
Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy. I don't give a fuck how mad somebody. I don't care how mad a motherfucker get me. I'll never say no wild ass shit like that. That's crazy.
I wanted to ask you one more question. This is off the topic, but I know you saw it. What you think about the whole Murder Mook and Briz Rothstein situation?
I don't know too much about that yet. I've been caught up this week, so I gotta go find out what's good with that. I talked to a couple of people, but I'm gonna find out some things behind the scenes. I'll get back at you about that.
Yeah, because I didn't see it live. I just saw a cell phone recording.
Right.
A lot of it wasn't clear.
Yeah.
But it looked like Briz Rothstein instigated the shit, and Mook wasn't having it, and then. And Calico ain't no bitch.
Calico ain't no bitch. Calico a real ass dude. Let me put that out there. Calico a real ass dude. Yeah.
Calico Pops was there.
Yeah, and Calico Pops is a real ass dude. Calico Pops is a real ass dude. Yeah.
He's a BMF dude. He just got out of prison not too long ago. So
right.
I want to know the full. I want to know the full story about that because something. Yeah, but from what Mook said, I didn't know this. But Mook did an interview. He said that I don't know who said it. Either it was Rothstein or the T-Top nigga said that Mook just lost his mother like 2 months ago, and he was calling his mother a bitch and all of that.
Yeah.
And so what Mook was trying to say in battle rap, we all gotta have tough skin.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. You gotta have very tough skin in battle rap. And honestly, mothers dying, that's not even off the plate when it comes to battle rap. Like I heard motherfuckers say some wild ass shit like that in rap before. So yeah.
Well, I'm gonna just tell you this. For me, my mother just dying, and you call my mother a bitch.
Right. I feel you. I feel you. I got it takes a motherfucker if you do it, it takes some nuts. Now I done seen motherfuckers do it and nothing happened. I done seen motherfuckers say wild shit and something did happen. So you taking a chance when you doing that shit because shit get real in battle rap real quick. Motherfuckers have gotten knocked out on that stage for less.
I can tell you this that Mook when they because Mook said they said it a couple times about his mom.
Yeah.
He wanted to respond, but he didn't. He said what made him respond, he said he was already tight. But he said the dude Briz kept, when him and Calico was rapping, Briz kept walking underneath them and walking through their spot and all that. He was like, it's one thing if a nigga is spitting at you and he get in your face. He said, that's one thing.
Right.
He said, but while we spitting, you can't interrupt our flow.
Right.
So he kept saying that Briz
Yeah, that's disrespectful. Like, that's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what he was saying was,
you gotta stay in your space.
His mom, he said he was already tight about his mom, but he ignored it when it was said. But then when he said Briz kept walking through it,
that was being real disrespectful.
He kind of nudged Briz like, get the fuck back. And Biz grabbed him, and then Mook just smashed him.
Yeah.
And I see Calico come behind him, and he's swinging on, I don't know who he swung at. And you know, T-Top a big dude. I didn't see T-Top swing that one punch. All I see T-Top do was throw a drink. That's all I seen him do.
Yeah, motherfuckers be lit at those motherfucking battles. They be lit. Yeah.
Yeah, them Harlem niggas and them Detroit niggas was not playing.
Yeah, I mean Detroit and the Midwest. When motherfuckers battle, those Midwest motherfuckers stick together, right? Like all the Detroit motherfuckers, the St. Louis motherfuckers, the Chicago motherfuckers. They all one click when they come like out to New York, right? Like they all like roll together, they chill together, they all in the same hotels, everything. Like they are real tight, right? Because you know they feel like they got to be like that because you know they out here and they don't know motherfuckers out here, so they feel like they got to roll together. So it's just one big click whenever they come out here. It's not like it's Detroit over here, Chicago over here. No, it's Detroit and Chicago all together. And it'll be like, you know, but it ain't like that over here in the East. Like the Jersey motherfuckers, it's just the Jersey motherfuckers. The Brooklyn motherfuckers is just the Brooklyn motherfuckers. The Harlem motherfuckers is just the Harlem motherfuckers. Like, you know, like we sectioned off out here. But when they come out here, they all get on some unified shit, and it's just like the Midwest is like one big entity. You know what I'm saying?
They gotta be. But you know what though? I think it's a little different now. I think because they've been coming to New York and Jersey for so long. For so many years,
right?
Like they kind of formed alliances now,
right?
And I see how chill. Like if you notice when Lux battled Howard the Dawn in Jersey on that Arsenal platform.
Yeah, I was there.
How Hollow put
Black Panther.
Calico father. No, Blackface, which is Calico's father.
Okay, got you.
And so when Hollow was spitting something, Blackface came out of the booth.
Yeah, he put him on. Yeah, he was on stage, right?
Looks like, yeah, nigga, I'm home, nigga, what?
Yeah, because the Calico battle.
Mad shit about his father.
Yeah.
And that summer, you know.
I was there. Some Madness too. Yeah.
Yeah, so Hollow bought him out like, yeah, nigga, like he home now what? You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that over the years, I think like what you were saying about the Midwest cats, St. Louis dudes, the Detroit cats.
Right.
I think Pontiac, Michigan niggas is involved in that.
Yeah, all the Midwest towns. They all, yeah.
I think when they first started traveling to New York and Jersey for them raps, I think they was coming heavy because they knew they had to stand firm. But I think as the more they came to these functions, they started becoming more comfortable with the areas they was in,
right?
And more comfortable with the people.
They started to get to know each other and everything because you know they all travel the same circuits, everything. You know they all have a battle out here and everything else, and they all go out maybe out to Vegas to go have a battle out A-Hat. You know, and they all be out there. Then they might go out to LA to go have a battle out there.
You know, Smack been doing. He been doing venues out of town. He's been going to.
Yeah, lately they've been doing a lot of Atlanta. There's a lot of Atlanta stuff going on right now. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's starting to travel. They starting to travel around now and everything else. So yeah. Which is what I've been trying to get them to do for the longest. I've been trying to get motherfuckers to do that for the longest. They finally got out that bullshit. But yeah.
But look, because I never thought Calico and Mook would have been a team together. I never envisioned that.
Mm-hmm.
But to see them as a tag team, I was like, wow, that's
yeah. Motherfuckers got cool.
Right,
you know, again, motherfuckers get cool over the years. You know, motherfuckers. You know, 1 minute you can't stand a motherfucker because y'all battling and everything else. 2 years later, like you said, y'all they tag teaming against other motherfuckers. Like they cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like every time they in town, they hanging out together because every time they go, you know, like if Mook go out to Detroit, Mook good. You know, Calico gonna make sure Mook good out in Detroit and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So you know that motherfuckers look out for each other.
What's the man from Newark, Super Surf?
Yeah,
Went out to Detroit and caught a charge.
Yeah. He had that. That was when that whole North Detroit shit was going on at the time with that because of Proof, Shotgun Suge, Disproof in the battle and everything else.
And Shotgun Suge didn't go.
Nah,
he didn't go there.
Nah.
And I give Arsenal. I think Arsenal.
Suge was smart enough not to go. Suge was smart enough not to go. Suge was smart enough not to go, man. They had a hit on his head, bro. Like that shit was real. That shit was real. Like they was ready to get that Arsenal. They was ready to hem Arsenal up because of that shit. Like that shit was real. Yeah, that shit was real.
Like, oh, you said you ain't know Suge.
Right.
You know that dude.
Right.
Arsenal was like, yeah, I know that dude. That's not what you asked.
Yeah.
But Calico said he had to protect Arsenal that day.
Yeah, exactly.
Walk him out the back.
Yeah, shit was real. I don't want to say too much about Arsenal. That's my dude. Shout out to him. But yeah, shit was real that day though. He'll tell you shit was real that day. But yeah. You know,
look, man, I don't want to hold you because I know I deviated from the conversation, but I just wanted to get your opinion on the
right.
Booking,
no doubt. Yeah, you know.
Man, I'll check in. Keep doing your thing, fam.
That's what's up. Thanks for the call.
My man.
All right. Yeah, my bad for the battle rap stuff, family. You know, he wanted to talk about the battle rap shit. You already know. What's up, Taz? I see you up in the building. Wise Nubian was good. Cocaine Kells was good. Let's see who else in there. Shout out to everybody out here that's listening. Y'all got anything y'all want to talk about? Antonio Brown. Y'all want to talk about this whole Hassan Campbell weird situation, whatever. You know, call it. Let me know what's good. I'm here for a little while. You know, I was a little late today. I apologize. Shatira, what's good? I see you. A. Hamilton, what's going on? See, Sonia C's was good. Who else came up in here? I already said what's up to RJ. Back to Love, what's going on? Let's see, who else up in here? Channel Zero, Violet said what's up to you yet? Peace to you. Peace to everybody out there that's listening. CC Puvez? I believe I'm saying this right. CC Puvez. I hope I'm saying that right. I will fuck somebody's name up. I just let y'all know. I'm bad with names. The family that's been around for a while, they know I will fuck your name up. It ain't purposely. I'm just bad with names. I'll fuck your name up. Not purposely, but I will fuck your shit up though. I'm letting you know. You Elaine, what's going on? Word up. Shout out to everybody out there that's listening, man. But yeah, that Hassan Campbell shit, that shit was very weird. I saw Midtown Pookie asking who he was. And nobody important. You know, motherfucker, African Bambaataa got outed as being a molester a few years ago by a dude named Ron Savage that was down with African Bambaataa in the Zulu Nation back in the day, right? And after he outed African Bambaataa in I think it was the New York Post. I believe it was the New York Post he outed him in. And after he outed him in that, you know, that became kind of a big deal. You know, the conscious community was kind of all over that because, you know, the Zulu Nation was involved. And so, you know, you have a lot of Zulu Nation dudes or even former members of the Zulu Nation that's all a part of the conscious community. So, you know, that became a big deal. So people was all over that story. And when Ron Savage was coming out to get interviewed over on 125th by Sarnetta and them, all of a sudden enter some dude by the name of Hassan Campbell, who used to be down with the Zulu Nation, with his own individual claim of being molested by African Bambaataa. Right? Nobody knew who this guy was, nothing. Dude coming up here talking about his name Poppy, and he was down to Zulu Nation, and he was being molested by Bambaataa from the time he was, I forgot how old he said he was, 15 to 16, and he never said when it broke off. But come to find out, that shit had broke off with him and Bambaataa when he was like in his 20s or 30s or some shit. Like that motherfucker was in his 20s or 30s still hanging out with Bambaataa. But he was talking about how he was molested and all this other shit, made it seem like it was this horrible experience he had and everything, this, that, and third, when that shit was consensual as hell. The shit Hassan Campbell and that dude had going on was very consensual. You know, so like I don't, it's very obvious when you go look at the evidence and everything else and really examine that situation. You know, this is Bambaata's ex-lover. You know, like that's very obvious. You know, so yeah, so I've always looked at that situation sideways, like, who is this guy? Like, he did that straight for attention. You know, we talked about it. You know, that dude's an attention whore. He's a narcissist. It's very obvious. You know, just look how he moves now, and you can understand why he did what he did with the Bambaata situation. You know, the dude was sitting up there. You know, he did that for attention. You know, he didn't even have to. He could have kept the fact that him and Bambaata was ex-lovers, he could have kept that shit to himself. But he wanted to put that out there because he wanted that attention that Ron Savage was all of a sudden getting. He wanted to be the victim. Because, you know, how narcissists live for being the victim, right? One of the things that keep narcissists moving and narcissists, you know, one of the things that keep them going is the fact that, you know, they getting fed attention, right? Like they love any kind of attention. Negative, positive, don't matter. As long as you feeding their ego, as long as you feeding that need for attention, the narcissist is happy. Right? Ultimately, because that's what they need. Right? That's what they feed off of. You know, the worst thing, the only way to really affect a narcissist, the best way to affect a narcissist is to not pay these fuckers attention. If a narcissist don't have a way to feed that ego, one way or the other, they lose their shit. They lose their shit. You know, it's like keeping crack away from a crackhead, keeping dope away from a fiend, keeping opioids away from the cave beast. Keeping meth away from the meth heads. You read the tweakers, whatever the fuck they call them motherfuckers. Keep the meth away from them motherfuckers. Like, they lose their shit. They go through withdrawal. You got to starve these fuckers. That's the only way to really handle a narcissist. As long as people are feeding them with attention, as long as you feed the narcissist with attention, that narcissist will be fine. That narcissist is in a good place because they are getting attention, and that's all the narcissist cares about. Attention. It has to be all about them. The world has to evolve around them. It has to be within their bubble. Nothing else should exist outside of their bubble. In your own world, in your world, should nothing exist outside of their bubble. They need all the attention. You can't feed these motherfuckers. So that's why I said you the best way to get out of narcissists, no attention. You get no attention from them. I tend not to feed narcissists. I see motherfuckers with that narcissistic bullshit. I know how to deal with them fuckers. Ignore them. They lose their mind. They lose their mind. That's why most narcissists are trolls. That's why most narcissists have trolling tendencies. Most narcissists have trolling tendencies because they need attention. And the best way to get attention online is to troll. If you troll motherfuckers, you're going to get an ass load of attention. Just say some wild ass shit. Say some wild ass shit you know going to create an uproar. Say some wild ass shit you know is going to set people off. Trigger motherfuckers. You're going to get attention for about a month off a few fucking statements. This is why they so easy to say this wild ass shit they say when they don't even believe a lot of that shit. Because they narcissists. They just want attention. They're trolling. You know? Word up. So I know it's conspicuously quiet, about Hassan right now. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't expect it to stay that way. Sinetta is trying to grow his platform back with the debate thing. I see he's been back on his debate shit. You know, he's been real big on trying to get this debate thing going. He found them a few Christians and Bible believers, and that's what he kind of needs to keep that shit going, because, you know, that at its core, that's still the foundation. The Bible is still the foundation of the black community at its core. You know, so he needs some Bible believers that are willing to have these type of conversations. And once he finds him a group of, now he found him a group of Bible believers that's not necessarily Hebrew, because he got Hebrews, but he needs somebody that's outside of Hebrews, right? Because you got a lot of Bible believers / Christians who don't agree with the Hebrews, don't necessarily like how the Hebrews exegesis the fucking Bible, right? They don't like their interpretations. So these motherfuckers that sit up there and say, okay, well, all right, well, you know, so they don't really fuck with the Hebrews like that too much as far as their interpretation of the Bible. So he needs somebody who's the Christian mindset, somebody who understands a little bit of philosophy, who knows history, and who's willing to have the conversation without getting emotionally triggered. And he found I can't say he found motherfuckers who don't get triggered, but he found the new group of Christians that are at least willing to have the conversation. So that helped his channel out a little bit. So he got a little bit of life coming back to his channel for what I see. I seen a little uptick in views and everything else and live listeners as of late because of the debates he's been having over there. You know, RBR's a nut. Yeah, yes. Peace, Craig. What's going on? You missed all the Antonio Brown shit. I just got things going in about the Antonio Brown shit for like an hour. You gotta go back and listen. I'm saying, SC is shook. Who's SC? SC, the white girls are not with you. I don't know who SC is. Let's see, what? Learn how to talk to people. You're attempting to try to apply something. I'm just saying you don't make it. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, Aries. Are y'all talking to each other in the chat? Maybe I'm missing something. Yeah, I be smoking like a motherfucking shorty. Yeah, see, Brother Polite and Side Netter, never really watched Brother Polite or Side Netter. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's not for everybody. Phobos is good. It's not for everybody. You know, oh, Super Coon. Oh, yeah, Super Coon's a nut. Super Coon's a nut. Don't pay that motherfucker no mind. Oh, chat talk. Okay, I got you. Eric. Oh, you know what? I don't got my shit set to live, so I'm probably missing some of y'all comments too. Why do YouTube do that shit? Why that shit automatically don't set your shit to the live shit? I be missing comments sometimes. Sometimes people be talking to people. I'll be like, what the hell is y'all talking about? I done missed half the goddamn conversation. Let's see, Flobo, you missed, let's see, I talked about Antonio Brown. I talked about situation, battle rap. A little battle rap. Yeah, not a little shit. I can't tell my shit's trying to start that bullshit. Yeah, starting that bullshit. Like, come on. All right, we back. All right. All right. I don't know what's going on. My shit's struggling over here. All right. They know what's going on, but to see, I thought you was going in on dude baiting on Taz joint. Nah. That dude, he ever break his ass over here, he can get that work. I'll give him that work if he ever bring his ass over here. You talking that coon ass motherfucker the other day? I know exactly who you talking about. I forgot what his name was. another coon ass motherfucking Negro with a motherfucker laying up with a Becky, wanting to come in here and tell everybody how hard a black women are while he's laying up with a Becky. Like, I don't care what y'all motherfuckers' opinions is when you laying up with your Beckies, man. Go lay up with your Becky. And then when I clap on you for laying up with a Becky, y'all motherfuckers, you care? Why you care if I'm with a Becky? It's me. Motherfucker, I don't care. You trolling us with this shit, though, motherfucker. You could have kept that shit yourself. Matter of fact, why are you here? You don't fuck with black women. You don't give a fuck about the black community because you said you want to burn down. I believe this motherfucker, they said this motherfucker said he want people in the black community to die and shit like that and everything. So if these are your feelings about the black community, why are you around these black people online? Why aren't you out there with the KBs at? You love them. You think the community is so great. You think they winning is so desirable. You think these fucking shit don't stink. So why you ain't over the channel? Why you over here rolling around the mud with us? When you should be around the people who are uplifting. Ridiculous. That shit. That motherfucker said he had that old good hair. I exalt me out when he said that shit. You heard that shit, Craig? That motherfucker was like, yeah, but he said, I got good hair. I said, you got good hair? I said, Negro, black motherfucking dudes don't be running around here saying they got good hair. That's feminine shit. You running around here sound like a straight female. Talk about you got good hair. What dude says that? Females talk about good hair, bad hair. That's not a manly thing to say. So you know I had to throw one of their talking points back at him. And it was like, I could tell you was raised by a single baby mother. I could tell you was raised by a single baby mother because you got a lot of feminine traits. Because that's not grown man shit. Grown man about shit fucking 7 that they don't plan on doing nothing about. Talk about they got good hair. You got feminine traits. My shit is fucked up. See? My shit know I'm cooking these motherfuckers and it's fucking up. See, my shit fucking up know I'm about to cooking these motherfuckers. My shit don't want me to cook these motherfuckers, family. I'm frying motherfucking shit. Yo, I'm frying my shit. I'm frying my shit. Like, yo, you leave these motherfuckers, leave them alone. I was like, yeah, man. I got pissed off the other night too. I'm gonna cook this motherfucker. I kept getting all muted and everything else. Ain't letting me cook. Y'all saving this motherfucking coon. Stop saving coon. I be cooking these motherfuckers, man. These motherfuckers won't come around trolling shit and everything else. Throw these motherfuckers back, man. Show these motherfuckers they troll game is down. They ain't even troll game ain't even up like that. Know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, man. Oh shit, my shit says offline. Why it's offline? Am I back? All right, look like I'm. Hey man, let me, man. Zoted. Hey, my struggle league over here. God damn, I don't know what the fuck going on, family. I don't know what's going on. Nobody cook, family. Apparently nobody to cook. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody. Like it's everything. Everybody's with me. They like no cooking. No cook up on here. You ain't no chef, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Motherfucking shit. I'm a master chef, motherfucker. Word up. We back. All right, that's what's good. All right. I don't know what's going on. My shit is buffering. This shit's getting on my goddamn. know where that cloud came from, man. I don't know what it came from. I motherfucking boy. These motherfuckers started talking that Parkgate shit. Made me join the panel. Motherfuckers talking this Parkgate shit. I go, we ain't about to do this shit. Got these motherfuckers here calling motherfuckers park apes, these little white supremacists in blackface, bring their asses around here talking that park ape shit. And then when motherfuckers don't see nothing wrong with it, I'm like, y'all don't see nothing wrong when motherfuckers calling black people park apes? Y'all don't see nothing. So y'all think black people came up with this term, huh? Like these weirdos don't even realize this is white supremacist rhetoric they using. White supremacists calls us park apes, you dumb motherfuckers. And you Negroes is bringing that 4chan stormfront rhetoric back to the community and trying to normalize this bull. Nobody with this. I see a problem with this. I'm like, how do you motherfuckers not see a purpose? This is this. My shit is getting on my fucking nerves. If this shit don't stop fucking up right now. But like, how do y'all not see a problem with this? Call motherfuckers park. So I went up in there and straight started calling them house apes. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all motherfuckers gonna be sitting up here referencing black men as park apes. I'm gonna reference you coon ass motherfuckers as house apes. Y'all a bunch of house apes. That's what the fuck. A bunch of house apes. Like I was saying, a bunch of house apes trying to troll apes. We gonna all apes up in this motherfucker. Let's fuck up out of here. These motherfuckers is nutty, family. Motherfuckers is nutty. Call me goddamn. So I said straight started calling them house apes. It is what the fuck it is. That's what the fuck they are to be. A bunch of coon ass fucking Negroes running around here regurgitating that dumb ass white supremacist rhetoric. Think I don't know what these terms from. Feel like they created these shits. I know y'all fuckers got this shit from because I actually talked to these white motherfucking racists. I talk to these fuckers. So I know you fuckers get that shit from. Y'all running around here talking that nigga. I know y'all fuckers got that nigga term. I talk to these racists. But y'all come back here regurgitating that dumb. The whole we was Kang shit, the Kang shit. With the K-A-N-G. Y'all motherfuckers didn't create. Y'all think that's some cool ebonic shit that somebody created on fuck? No. No. That is not ebonics. That is ivory onyx. That is some racist ass ivory onyx that you motherfuckers are running around here regurgitating. Every time you say that Kang's shit, you are regurgitating racist ass ivory onyx. That is not ebonics. Just FYI. But like I said, y'all do this all the time, and y'all come over here, y'all start regurgitating this shit. Y'all act like y'all came up with some new shit. No, y'all regurgitating racist ass shit, which makes y'all a bunch of white supremacists in blackface. I don't need to hear you fucking saying this shit. I'll go to your white daddy and hear him say that shit, so we can go ham on him. I don't even like clapping on you fools. Cause y'all a bunch of foot soldiers. I don't even get points for clapping on you stupid ass, dumb ass fucking zombies. You brain dead motherfuckers. I don't even get points for clapping on y'all. Y'all just a bunch of pets. Y'all are just a bunch of fucking pets. Coon ass Negro pets looking for some fucking snacks. Looking for snacks. though, family. Hey, man. Yeah, see, this, my shit don't want me to cook. My shit don't want me to cook. No, my shit just don't want me to cook. I'm trying to cook and it's fucking up. Really would do. Am I back yet? I see it. Am I back yet? Am I back yet? Am I back yet? Am I back yet? I got a request in here. I would love to do the request. My shit keeps fucking up. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Am I yet? Yes, it looked like I'm back. Okay. My shit real bad. Real bad. I don't know why, but it's fucking up real bad. Let me see. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm over here struggling. Did that. All right. Maybe that helped. Maybe that. All right. Maybe. All right. I'm back. All right. Yeah, I got a request. Yeah. They're definitely looking for snacks, family. They definitely looking for snacks. Yeah, let me go ahead. I'm going to go play the request. Y'all ain't seen it in a while. So let's get to it, family.
Snacks, buddy. Snacks, buddy.
Nigga, what you eating now?
Snacks, nigga. Snacks, nigga.
Nigga, what you eating now?
Snacks, nigga.
Nigga, what you munching now?
Snacks, nigga. Snacks, nigga.
Nigga, what you nibbling on?
Snacks, nigga. Snacks, nigga.
Nigga, what you eating now?
Snacks, nigga. Snacks, nigga.
Nigga, what you munching on?
Snacks, nigga. Snacks, nigga.
Nigga, what you nibbling on?
Snacks, nigga. Snacks, nigga.
Nigga, what you eating now?
Snacks, nigga. Snacks, nigga.
Nigga, what you munching on?
Snacks, nigga. Snacks, nigga.
Nigga, what you nibbling on?
Snacks, nigga.
There we go, family. All right. Let's see. Yeah. All right, family. It's been close to 2 hours. Quite. I might have shorted y'all a couple minutes because I was late. But my shit struggling so much. I'm going to go ahead and end it now. You know what I mean? Nobody called in, so I'm going to go ahead and get ready to end it now. But yeah. Shout out to the family. I had to play that for y'all one time. Y'all ain't seen it in a minute. Y'all already know what it is. Soon as bro help them, you know, they come around here, they gonna get clapped on, and that's just the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all not gonna come around here with that dumb shit, not get challenged, straight up. But yeah, shout out to the family. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't already, family, please click like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Show the kids some love. You know what I mean? And yeah. If you do subscribe, if you have it already, please hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever we do go live over here on this channel. I appreciate it. And yeah, to all my haters out there, y'all already know what it is. I don't turn these off. I embrace these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? But please click something. And if you don't like this shit, please click dislike. Still share this motherfucker though. Oh, don't be racist and be all selfish and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you will probably unsubscribe. Because I ain't got time to be dealing with no narcissistic ass motherfucking emotions. Because it's a good chance you narcissists ain't on none of these motherfuckers right here. Now I'm talking about? Oh yeah, family. Please consider becoming a Patreon, supporting the channel. I have no limits on there. Whatever you feel like the channel is worth, that's what you donate. All donations will go towards the production of the show as usual. As you can see, I can definitely finish. I can definitely use finishing up this computer. It's been kind of sitting here for a while. I need a couple more things. But yeah, building a new one. But yeah, shout out to anybody out there on my Patreon. And also, family, consider follow me on Twitter and the gram. I'm over there, family, at SYKOPATHeist, spelled the same way as the channel. And yeah, also, please subscribe to the Black Building. That link will be in the description. You know what I mean? As always. And yeah, if you're looking for any graphics, designs, or logos, please consider hitting up our sister Renee at Renee Black Graph on Facebook. Also, if you need any shirts, t-shirts, hoodies, or logos, please also consider hitting up her store. All these links will be in the description as always. See, also family, we might be back later. I'm not sure. We might be back later. I'm not sure. If not, we will be back tomorrow night. What we'll be doing, I'm not sure. I know a lot of people been asking for game night. Yeah, we might do game night. I tried to do a spade night one night and nothing popped off. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we can do the game night thing. But yeah, as always, family, you know what I'm saying? I want to give a peace and black power out there to everybody listening. I appreciate all y'all for coming through. Holla black at your boy. I'm gone.